everybody, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. I got a lot of things to talk about and show you guys today. Before I start really quickly, in my last video, I had a few people comment and say, oh my god, at the beginning of the video there was a mouse and it ran like across your floor. Oh my god, there was a mouse. Okay, it wasn't a mouse. I don't have critters in my house. It was actually just a dust bunny. What happens is there's dust everywhere, and what happens is it literally floats right in front of the camera lens. So it looks like something's going scurrying around, but it's not. Let me assure you, we do not have mice in this house. And it's not an orb or anything like that. It's just dust particles that happen to be floating literally in front of the camera lens, and it looks like what you think, but it's not. So don't worry about that. Also, in my last video, I showed you guys these ornaments that I was working on. So here they are, finally nice and dry, and I can actually touch them because last time they were still tacky from the resin. So I'm very excited about these Christmas ornaments. So I have 60 of them in total, 20 of each shape. And when they are all done, they will be up for purchase. And hopefully I get them done soon because I know everyone's putting up their Christmas trees soon. So I'd like to get them done, and then you can pick from whatever I have available. I'm not doing custom orders on ornaments. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to make them all, and then whatever's available, I will take a massive picture, and then we'll go from there, and I'll figure it out, but I'm not taking custom orders on ornaments. Like, I want reds and blues or whatever. So I wanted to show you guys. So these still need resin on them, obviously. They are made of acrylic. So there is a brown sticker on the front here. I'll show you. There's a sticker on the front and the back, okay? And so what I do is I peel the sticker off the one side, I work on it, do whatever art I'm gonna do on it, resin it after, and then when you're done, you peel off the other side and the resin drips and all the yucky stuff comes right off. You see that? Gone. Clear as a whistle. So if anyone is interested in purchasing these, you can check out, her name is Crystal. It's her Instagram page is Swimming in Color, and I will link her Etsy shop in the description below. Okay, so check out or look for her. It's Swimming in Color, but just click on the link, the Etsy link below, or head on over to Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I've tagged her in the post where I did a video on these, and look for her there. If you do happen to go to her Etsy shop and purchase any shapes or anything else that she's got on there, I would be very appreciative if you just drop my name and mention that I sent you. We're just trying to see, if her orders, if she ends up getting orders, if they're from you guys, my viewers. So we're just trying to keep track, like to be curious to see. I'd like to help her. So that's why I just want to make sure if all the orders she's getting are from you lovely viewers of mine. So I also want to show, she does all kinds. So she does custom shapes as well. So if you want a snowflake or something in particular, she does that as well. She's got these really cool puzzle pieces. You put them together, and I feel like a kid again right now. And they're coasters. So as you can see, there you go. It's a puzzle set, and you can use them. I don't have a cup, but you get the idea, for coasters. Again, they're double layered on both sides with this brown paper, which is so great because you don't have to tape the back, when you're working on it. So she's got these on the website as well, but like I said, you can custom order. Got my canvas dirty there. You can custom order whatever size you want. And they also come in clear acrylic as well. So this is white acrylic. She also has clear acrylic. And don't quote me on this, but I think she has other colors as well. So check that out. I still got to resin these guys. But I got all the edges all done with my gold leafing marker. And I'll show you that in a second. But look how pretty these are. And these don't even have resin on them yet. So once these get resin, they're going to shine like the other ones. I'm super happy about these. I'm going to move these over there because I don't want to ruin them. I still need to get resin on them, and I still have another like 40 pieces or 50 pieces to go. They are very, very, very time consuming because they're so small, but I actually enjoy doing them. So this is my little caddy where I have my alcohol inks. Whew, that stinks. Alcohol. So this is my gold leafing pen. It's made by Krylon. I hope you can see that. 18 karat gold leafing pen. Okay, and this is what the tip looks like. Someone was asking to show what the tip looks like. All right, and then it comes in, I have it in copper. I have it in silver, which I don't have in here, but it comes in silver. You can find them on Amazon. They are listed in my Amazon shop in the link below. I know Walmart sells them, Michael's. I'm sure in the US, your local art stores like Blick sells them or whatever. I would assume so. So you can get those there, and I just use the gold and I paint or draw around it. Now my alcohol inks, I'll show you guys really quick. I will try. I cannot promise. I will try to do a video on some of the ornaments and show you guys how I use the alcohol ink, but I can't promise. I'm so busy, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best. So alcohol inks, you can get. This is the Pinata brand. You can get those off Amazon or your local art store. For fellow Canadians, I get these at Curry's art store. They're like $4.50 a pop or something. So you can get the Pinata, or of course you have Ranger, Jim Holtz Ranger inks. Okay, but I have recently discovered, is it Copic? I don't even know. But these are alcohol ink refills. Now they make these in markers, and then when the marker dies out, you buy the refill, you refill the marker, and there you go. But these are all alcohol ink, okay? You see that? So this is alcohol ink. I'll show you what the tip looks like. These are new and improved bottles. So there you go. That's what the tip looks like, and then you pour it on, and like I said, I'll do my best to show you guys. Now, these aren't cheap, I gotta say. They come in like 200 colors, and I want to buy every color that they make, but I don't have thousands of dollars to spend. They're about 10 bucks each, believe it or not. So they're very expensive, but these are new. I just got these. So the ornaments I showed you were done with the Pinata and the Ranger inks that I have. But I'm very excited to try out these colors with my Copic markers. And this is all they had at the store. They're like, the store shelves are empty and bare. I'm telling you, I got lucky. I even got these. You can order them online though, from Curry's. Again, if you're in Canada. I don't know where else they sell them in the US, but those are my alcohol inks. So I wanted to show you that. I'm going to put that over there. I've been holding on to this forever, hoping to get it out in the sunlight, and with no luck, I'm just going to show it to you here. So this was my turquoise Dutch pour that I did. I'm only going to show you one out of the 3 panels, but it is dry, and it does have a coat of crystal resin on it. I would like to show it out to you in the sun. I just don't have anywhere to put it to show it to you out in the sun because I no longer have a deck. So there it is. Now I'm going to finally wrap it up and send it to my client. Sorry for the wait. But yeah, I'm so busy. So there you go. I know it doesn't do justice. You know, when you look at it out in the sunlight, it looks way better. I better not put it there. Let me put it over here. I don't want to ruin it. So let's just put it there. Oh, I'm tangled. Okay. So what else did I want to tell you? You probably see my tablecloth here shining. It's actually not a tablecloth. One of the perks about building is when there's building material left and the trades guys are done, they leave it behind because obviously we paid for it. So I have this super cool plastic that was used to cover up the windows and the doors when they did the spray foam the other day. And can I tell you, I have a massive roll of it. So I'm super excited. So I get to use it to my advantage, and it's double ply. So when I'm done with this mess, I'll just peel the top off and I still have a layer on the bottom for my next pour, which is amazing. And the roll is long enough, just this wide, believe it or not. And I just roll it to the end and cut it. I'm super excited about that. And my floor, I'll show you later. I had to move my whole art table. I had to bring it all the way here to the wall for the water tank guys who came, because they had this massive water tank, and my husband's like, you know, they're not going to fit through over there, and you're going to have to move everything. So I had to move everything. And under my table, I've got canvases and all kinds of stuff. I had to move everything. So my tables were level, everything. I was upset. I'm not going to lie, because this was a lot of work. So I figured, you know what? Now that I had to move everything, I mopped the floor, I vacuumed it up, and I put down, again, building material on the floor. Not this stuff, but some other stuff that I have rolls of. And this is great because now my floor is even more protected. It's special paper that they wrap on the outside of the house to keep it weatherproof. This stuff is great. Again, I'll show you later. As for the pour, one second. I'm just going to, my backup camera there. Okay. As for my pour, I'm doing another 12 by 12. I went to Michael's the other day and I was looking for some paint, and again, the shelves are bare. I can't even tell you, it's hard to find stuff nowadays. I don't know what's going on, but I happened to go into the aisle where they have the DecoArt metallics, where I have, like, I was looking for the 24 karat gold, because I'm hearing from a lot of people, you can't find that stuff anywhere anymore. And of course, my Michael's didn't have it. What they did have though, is this brand here called ArtMinds. Okay, so ArtMinds, and I don't know what everything was on clearance. Everything ArtMinds was ridiculously reduced to more than like half off. So naturally, what did I do? I cleaned out the shelves. I think I bought about 2, 4, 6, about 20 to 30 20 to 30 bottles of whatever color they had. So I bought 2 of each color because I figured, you know what, if this is good paint, it's like regular $14.99. It was on clearance, depending on the color, between $4.50 and $5. So why would I not buy them all? So I literally cleared out I bought everything, all of it. Even if it was a color I didn't like, I bought it anyway. I don't care. Cause you never know when you might need it. So anywho, there were some nice metallic coppers and bronze, and this rose gold. I don't have rose gold. I can't believe I've never had rose gold, and I've never used rose gold in any of, that's going to be messy. I've never used rose gold in any of my pieces. Well, guess what? I am now. I'm going to throw this away like that, but I don't know if you can you see that? I don't know. But anywho, I'm very excited. Now, I've never used this stuff, okay? My good friend, Tammy Anderson, if you don't know who she is, check her out. Super great, super amazing artist on YouTube. Very, very good friend of mine. She told me that she's used this before, and it's pretty good stuff. So when she told me that, I went back to Michael's, and that's when I cleaned out the shelf. I bought 1 or 2, and then I'm like, hey, Tammy, I got this stuff on clearance. She goes, go back and get them all. So that's what I did. I took her advice and I went back and I cleared the shelves. But anyways, check out Tammy Anderson. I'll link her YouTube channel up here at the top for those of you who don't know who she is. And subscribe to her channel, because I'm telling you guys, if you want a good laugh, she is a hoot and she's so funny and her art is amazing. So anywho, I never had rose gold. So, and then I bought this metallic umber. I'll show it to you here. I don't know if you can see it very well, and the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but I'm telling you, it's a gorgeous color. And if you're an avid watcher of mine, you've never seen me do browns. So I had an aha moment, and I'm going to step away from the gray today, and I'm going to do brown. Brown with gold, copper, rose gold, you know, all that stuff. And I'm going to see how it turns out, and I want your opinion, because we all love blues and purples and all that. But how many of you out there love brown? I want to hear. Let me know in the comments below. You know, are you a brown person? Do you love the coppers, the golds, the earthy tone colors? So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to keep talking, but I figured it's 14 minutes in. I'm so sorry. And I didn't even realize that. So I better start on the pour. But I wanted to tell you guys about the ArtMinds. So if you're in Canada and you hit up a Michael's, go and get the ArtMinds. I don't know what's going on in the US, if ArtMinds is on clearance or not, but at Michael's, it is here in Canada. And this is such a beautiful color. It's called Lilac Bloom. Look at that. What a pretty soft color. So again, new color. There's so many new colors. I only did a few yesterday, but I'm using my Loli Veffy bottles, my little ones, to fill them up. But again, I've never used ArtMinds, so I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work out for me. We shall see. And it is a little more on the thin side, the ArtMinds paint. So I did use a little less water in my pour, in my ratios mixing. This is an ArtMinds. This is, I'm so discombobulated. I'm being distracted because my dad's on the other side of the basement. He just got here and he's working away, and I think this is too thick. Shoot. This is so thick. Houston, we may have a little bit of a problem. This is, oh boy, this is thick. If this doesn't work, it's going to get scraped and that's it, because I do not have any more of this color. It is Burnt Umber by Grumbacher. As you can see, I squeezed the heck out of it. This is all I had. So yeah, Burnt Umber by Grumbacher. So if this doesn't work out, oh, this is so thick. Oh my goodness. I clearly kind of messed this one up a little bit. Not good. Not good at all. So anywho, we will do our best here, and whatever it is. I will put a lot of paint on the canvas, and hopefully that'll blow it out. We'll see what happens. And I don't have very much to do my sides, so I better salvage what I can here. I'm going to use my fingers just to get the canvas wet, and then I will work on the sides after the pour is done, because I want to save whatever I can. There's my dad's phone ringing. I don't know if you can even hear that. Probably. Oh yeah, so I don't have any more of this left. Oh, and before I forget, so this is the Grumbacher Academy, the Burnt Umber. But what I did do is, because it's so dark, and you remember what I told you guys about dark colors, they dry darker. So you put them on the canvas and they look all great, but when they dry, it dries darker. Actually, I will show you an example of that. I took a little quick video clip of my piece that's drying that I did for my client the other day, the video that you guys saw with the ultramarine blue. It's drying so much darker, and I did a quick little video clip, so I'll put that, if I remember, God help me, at the end of this video so you guys can see the difference. So because this was so dark, I added a smidge of white, Artist Loft white, like 2 or 3 ounces of white. Don't ask me for the ratio on this because I totally mucked this one up, but I did lighten it with white. So I have a little bit of brown left. I'm going to save that in case I have any problems. I'm going to torch my bubbles real quick here. This is super thick. Super thick. You know when you're doing your paint and you put water in it and you're like, oh, this looks good, and you think, oh, this is fluid enough? Odds are it's not. Odds are it's not, let me tell you. And I made sure my canvas was level before I started. Okay, Burnt Umber by Grumbacher with a little bit of white. The colors, see, my original thought was to do the Titan Mars Pale as a background with these colors here, but then I'm like, I've never done brown. This tube here has been sitting in my, thing down here for over a year, and I'm like, you know what? Nope, I'm gonna use brown today. So there we have that. I might try it with this as a base next, who knows? But the colors I'm going to use today are 24 karat gold by DecoArt. Then we have antique bronze by DecoArt. Then we have copper by Artist Loft. And then this new metallic umber by ArtMinds, and which almost looks like this. And then on top, my new rose gold by ArtMinds. Okay, so I made this in my bottle last night in Lolivefi. I don't think I can literally hold all of these at once to show you up close. Yes, I can. Look at that. Let's carefully. So there you have it. So there are the colors. And I'm hoping this turns out, I'm hoping this turns out really well. So let's see what happens. And this is my worry. They're all metallic, okay? There's not one regular paint color in here. This is metallic, metallic. They all have a shimmer to them. So the problem with that is it may not, got a speck of something in there. It may not dry well. It may fractal. The paints may fractal. I don't know. And the ArtMinds, so I have one ArtMinds, two ArtMinds in here. I don't know anything about ArtMinds. So this is a true test of what this is going to look like and how it's going to dry. So let's just go for it, because I'm sure you guys are Echo hair or Juno hair, one or the other. Some more air bubbles surfaced here. Let me just get those real quick. I must have doggy hair on my sweater. Okay. Now, you've all been waiting. I already dropped my paper towel before I even started blowing. Okay. I am going to load on the colors only because my base paint is so thick. So this could be a good thing. This might end up being a bad thing. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. This copper is gorgeous. I can't wait to see the... Ooh, yeah, so this color looks almost exactly like the base color, only it's got a shimmer to it. So let's... Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's super pretty. What a pretty color. Okay, let's pop the bubbles on this real quick. All right, let's blow this out. See what happens. All right. Oh, it's so thick. Oh, it's so thick. Okay, that was beyond thick. Like way too thick. Boy, that rose gold sure looks like a nice soft pink though. It is pretty. I really wish my base color wasn't so thick though. So next time I hit Michael's, I'm going to go and buy some more brown, maybe not the Grumbacher brand, because it is very expensive and the tube isn't enough. I need to get like either Artist Loft or Liquitex Basics, like a brown in that. However, the cells that are developing right now are pretty. Okay, so I am going to give it a few minutes and let me see, is there anything? Maybe blow out here. The rose gold really took over in here in the middle a lot. Oh, shoot. Wow, that really added some cool texture to that, and you'll see down in the close-up. But because I did that, oh, look at that. There's some gold forming in here now, and I can see the brown. Okay, so that really broke up the real big blotch of pink or rose gold in there. So that worked out in my favor there. Let's see. I don't think I want to, I'm definitely not torching anything else here on the sides. So I think that's it. I'm going to put you guys on hold. I'm going to fix the edges because this is not acceptable. Obviously, I'm going to use whatever little paint I have left. And I'll fix my edges and I'll be right back to show you guys the close-up. So be right back. All right, everybody. So I am back. I took a few moments, or 10, to obviously get my sides covered. As you can see, I have missed a few spots. Hold on. So let me just show you one-handed here. So you just take your finger and you dab across. Just like so. And now I don't have a paper towel for my finger. I'm so disorganized today. Hold on, please. Wipe it here on this. Okay. So I've gone ahead as, of course, you can see here all the sides are all nice and fixed. So then, of course, as usual, what you want to do is take a popsicle stick or a stick and you want to run it across the bottom, catch all these drips. Okay, you want to scrape them off the bottom. All those drips. You see how it's pulling? You see that one that's pink right there? That'll continue to pull the pink down, 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 and it'll ruin your composition. We're to the point where these little cells here might even come off the edge. Okay, but if you do this, and you, I can't do this while recording. Clear it off like that, okay? It will help tremendously. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest later because it's very hard to do that with one hand and holding the camera. So here it is. Look at the cells that have developed in the last 5-10 minutes. And this is where I torched the big solid color of the rose gold in here. And look what happened. Now, this doesn't always work, okay? Because sometimes you'll, if you have like a white base, it'll bring up all these little teeny tiny freckles of underneath, which may not look so great. But in my case, for this one, luckily, it worked out because it brought some color right there in the center. So let's start over here. And these studio lights really mess up the shimmer in here. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick here, and then I'm gonna turn the lights off, and then you'll really get to see how pretty it is. So there it is with the studio lights on. Let me turn them off and let's look at what it really looks like. Be right back. Okay, and here we are with the studio lights off. And let's check out the shimmer here. There it is. Lovely. You know, although the base paint was stupendously thick, I managed to make it work, and cells have appeared on this, which is great because I was really worried. But the question now is, how is it going to dry? I don't think it's going to move much. I don't have to worry about that because it is really thick, the base paint. So I'm not worried about it moving on me. What I'm worried about is the paint fractaling. And what that means is probably because there's so much metallic. I'm not no paint expert. So let's start off there. I did not take art school. I have no background in art. So I don't know everything and I don't know the answer to everything. So let's get that clear first. But what I have noticed in my 2 years of painting is that metallic paints, too much of it, can tend to fractal your paint, which means it breaks the paint particles up and they will separate. But I don't know. It may happen. It may not. We're just going to have to wait a couple of days and you'll wait till the next video and I'll show you guys how it's drying. But for now, it looks gorgeous. And if anyone is interested in this piece, you know what to do. You can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. And we'll see, you know, how it dries or whatever. But I'm hopeful. I'm thinking it's going to be okay. And it'll get a beautiful coat of crystal resin. Okay, so don't forget, everything you need to know is in the description below. There's crystal resin discount. There is Loli Veffy discount, 5% on crystal resin, 10% on Loli Veffy. Arteza, I keep forgetting to mention that. I do have an Arteza code for those of you who use Arteza paints. I have a code for that as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are new watching, I keep forgetting to mention all my paint bottles are mixed with the ratios in video number 63. You can check that out as well. I keep forgetting to mention a lot of things, but that is where we're at. If you have any comments, please leave them below on what you think about this brown piece. I'm not a huge fan of brown. It doesn't go in with my home decor, but I'm curious to know, do you like brown? Is this something you would hang? Is your house in browns and these earthy tone colors? Let me know. That looks so pretty right there. Look at that. So I think that's it for now. Subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Check out my son, Lucas Ciraco, his train channel, and Echo and Juno as well. And, oh, I wanted to show you my floor. Let me turn on this light here. So this is my floor now. See, on this side, I've got recycling, paper, and that's all my ceramic tiles. I've got 5 boxes of ceramic tiles. There's 150 tiles a box. I cleared out the store because they were going on clearance. And I bought everything they had. So I have a lot of tiles. So that's on that side. And then I used the, it's called Tyvek paper. And it's very durable and it's waterproof. And I taped it to the floor in 3 sections. And this is the roll, the plastic roll. Look at that. So much plastic for my table, which is great. And then here's I have 2 rolls of it. So 2 rolls of the paper. And then under this side of the table, this was a lot of work for me last night, are my canvases. Look at that. So these are my big canvases that I can't fit on my shelving units. Yes, I have a lot of canvases. And then I have my smaller canvases here, all stocked up here and up here. And then the tall ones that don't fit anywhere are here. So yeah, Michaels loves me. Yeah, this was a lot of work for me. And I just can't wait till my studio's done on the other side of that door, which won't be for a while, unfortunately. But this space works for me just fine for now. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm sorry for the long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the brown below. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye. So here's a quick little video clip of my last video. The painting is drying. It dries from the edge and then it moves its way in. So this is where I wanted to show you that colors always dry darker. So this is why I said if you were to use a dark phthalo blue, it would almost look black when it was dry. So you can see here that it's definitely changing color and going a lot darker. So this part's all dry and that part is still wet. So keep that in mind when choosing colors as a base, a dark color for a base.